Bro, the next time I have to play a game at midnight, bruh, I swear. Okay, now hold on, I gotta go get the link to this stream and share it on Discord. Now let me hop into the stream real quick. Thank you, Luna. Okay, so I have a couple of adjustments I need to make. Tevin Coleman, I'm not using you because I want to start Darius Geis. Spencer Ware, you're my fullback. No, I don't want to reset my lineup. Let's see here. Power back, yeah, it should be Darius Geis. Third down running back, yeah, it's also Darius Geis. Kick returner, apparently it's Darius Geis. And punt returner is apparently Darius Geis. Dude, I swear, I didn't set it up like this, but it's fine. Yeah, no, I'll do Tevin Coleman at punt returner. Now that I have that set up, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm trading away Tevin Coleman, that's why I don't want to use him. I don't want to accidentally get him hurt or something. No, I didn't trade Marlon Mack. I just traded for Darius Geis. So, oh, hold on. Forgot to do a party. Create party. There we go. Okay. And there we go, and I'm ready. Well, I'm not using Coleman. So I'm trading away Coleman to the Bears. Apparently they want him. So I'm getting Aaron Lynch and Mike Davis. So I'm still going to have three relatively good players. Or three relatively good, running backs. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the computer real quick. Although I'm going to keep... What's up, Rose? Okay, I'm going to try to switch over to the computer real quick. I'm going to mute the volume on here. And I don't want to update Steam. Everything, every notification in existence is popping up. I don't like being on another person's connection, but it's fine, I suppose. Oof, that was a hard hit by the CPU. I've been trying not to go for big hits every time. Why not? Coach suggestion is this, so I might as well. Wait, why am I... Oh, I didn't want to use her. The D line, but I didn't realize in time. Well, we got the stop anyways. I'm 0-4, which is pretty sad, but, what you gonna do? Okay, now that I have it all open on the computer, I'm going to shut off my phone once I see what this Discord notification is. There we go. Oh, I was looking down at my phone again. Oh! I tried to click onto that and it didn't... I don't know if it switched to the wrong person or not, but had it not switched to the wrong person, that probably ends up being a pick by Quincy Wilson. I don't know. I'm gonna run a blitz again. That's what the game told me to do in Dang it, I need to quit using D-line. Ah, my fault. My fault. I keep getting distracted by stuff and forgetting to user the linebackers. I did trade away Malik Hooker to the Rams for Samson Ibakam. Oof. That was a good play. I sound like I'm 40, and nah, I'm 15, bro. I literally dove like 2 seconds before it actually dove. I like the response time there, Madden. I guess it's a good thing to have a running back at kick returner. Although, that's why I'm running in one direction and it pulls me back into the kick return. Like, come on now, EA. Now, Marlon Mack did ball out in the last game, so, hey. Ah! Ebron, if you would have held your block, that goes for at least a first down. This is why I don't like playing on other people's connections. I felt like when I was running right there, I felt like when I tried to cut up field, it took a second. But a good pass right there. If that was Madden 19, I wouldn't have thrown that because, you know, linebacker and, you know, thick. But, hey, what you gonna do? Ah, I couldn't quite get the juke off. I haven't seen any of Darius Geis, which is kinda odd. Oof. But are you guys talking to me or are you guys talking in chat? I'm not really paying attention to what's happening as I'm paying attention more to the game. I'm not going to take an unnecessary hit. Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. Ah, at least he almost got back to the line of scrimmage. This is a very Colts move right here. Ah, yes. Geis finally comes into the game. Breaks a tackle and, well, it gains a yard, but hey, at least he broke the tackle, so. You know, I didn't think I'd be struggling to run the ball like this, but hey, you know. What a pass. What a pass. Now, if you guys can't tell, I'm not... Okay, I am picking out of 3 plays, but I'm not picking anything out, like, not out of coaching suggestions. So, like, if it pops up in coach suggestions, I'm going to call it. I'm not one of those people that's going to go pick their, you know, formation and all of that stuff. On defense, that's different because, you know, on defense, only certain things work, but... What do I want to do here? I've already run that play. come on now. I know he threw that off of his back foot, but if we're gonna be honest, if anyone's that inaccurate in real life, come on now. Oh my god, the lag right there. I tried to compensate for lag. Because I clicked X to try to make it not be... Okay, I'm going to explain myself right here. I clicked X to try to not stop it, like, at the top. So I would have a bigger, like, accuracy bar or whatever it is. And it lagged after I pressed it the first time. So I tried to compensate for that and failed miserably. So that's what happened. That's why I don't like playing on other people's connections. Is because it's so unpredictable and you never know what's going to happen. So give me that. Oh come on, that's EA's camera angle screwing you over right there. I had an easy pick. Well, maybe not pick 6, but that could have at least gone for a few more yards on the return. What was that? I'm legit trying to go through the gap and it pulls me into some garbage animation. Like, come on now, EA. Go, Mac. Oh, so close. That's what I got you for, Spencer Ware. Oh, he's not guarding him. Okay, yeah, he is now. Ooh, he probably should have gotten that, to be honest, but... Yes! Okay, right? If this does not work, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, why is it with Darius, guys? Why is it with Darius, guys? No. The fact that he got back to the line of scrimmage is pretty impressive. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Looking for my first win of the year. Hopefully, that can happen. Okay, that right there isn't necessarily that bad because it would have been. It's just a PAT if I would have missed. Yes, and I did try to get low power on that. That's not. I'm not going to blame that on the game. Like right there, I pressed X a perfect time right there, and it made it go way further. Now, I will occasionally go for a bigger hit, but that's not what I do on a usual basis. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be trying to go for big hits with a, well, okay, he's not, yeah, he was a cornerback, okay. I was thinking maybe I was using Quincy Wilson right there to make that hit, and I remembered, nah, that's not him. Oh, Justin Houston almost picked that off. Yeah, the way I have my defense set up, Justin Houston is literally my guy. Like, seriously. He's an 87 overall linebacker. He's an outside linebacker. So I moved Darius Leonard to middle linebacker. Working pretty well. Come on now, defense. Can't be giving that up. Looks like the Colts in real life. Although if I want to be realistic here, I'll call a deep zone every third down. I'm going to use the line. I think I've got a good defensive line because their O-line is pretty scary. You know, I was usering Leonard, and then I went off of him, and I got oofed. Are the Chiefs in your division, Julian? I forget. I don't pay attention much to the divisions. I just like watching football and like watching the Colts. I know the AFC South, and that's well, and I know is it the AFC? Is it the AFC East that the Patriots are in? I don't know. I know they're in the AFC. I know that division as well. Ah, if this was Ultimate Team, I would have been trying to blow them up right there. I get ball after halftime, so I'm not necessarily worried. I definitely could be doing better on defense. I have gotten a user pick this game. Could have gone back for a touchdown, but, you know. EA Sports. Granted, I ended up scoring a touchdown on the drive that I got the pick on anyways, but... Yeah, it would have left me more time to score. You think I'm going to run that on the goal line? Dude, like... The best I'm going to do for you is pinch my D-line. Like, seriously. And that right there, folks, is why you don't run a blitz. That, because it'll come back to bite you in the butt. Oh, dude, the thing is, right, if he throws that pass to his receiver, to Tyreek Hill, that's a pick. Now, I've learned from experience, don't let people screw you over. That it's a frustrating thing when it happens. Ooh, he barely fit that inside. That's true. I would have escape artist. Dude, they really screwed over Jacoby Brissett, though, with 46 break sack. Like, boy, have you seen him in real life? Dude doesn't even get tackled. I think I've seen him get sacked, like, once. Other than the preseason. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Probably am wrong. But hey, you know. Oh well. Okay, that wasn't even my fault. That was a good read. Probably could have gone for a good 30 yards had he not gotten stopped by what should have been pass interference. But since it wasn't an animation for pass interference, not pass interference. See what I'm saying? Let's go, Marlon Mack. That's what you're good for. Oh, 3rd and inches. Are you kidding me? You got Haskins back from Nelly? Really? Huh. He gave me a center. It's not so much that I didn't like Haskins, it's more of the fact that I don't need Haskins. Like, Haskins did well, don't get me wrong. But he wasn't a necessity. I have Brissett, who should have 3 years left on his contract, but, you know, Matt downloaded the roster where that wasn't updated, so, you know, yeah. That's how I have a run-heavy playbook. I'm not running. Oh, that's probably a better thing that I got sacked right there. Otherwise, I probably would have ended up throwing a pick right there on a deep play. Great read, me. That right there was a prime example of me being the dumbest player in history of Madden. Don't understand it. What's the point of coming out in a run and then... I had a predetermined read. I'm not gonna lie. I had a very predetermined read on that play. Bro, I ain't getting beat. Me says, nah, I ain't getting beat. Gets beat. You gotta wonder how a team with my players, like, or how players with, like, my team's speed find a way to, like, manage to get burnt. Oh! Just in case he fakes, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I should have iced him. Oh, he almost missed and got it with a, yeah, almost missed it with a second left. That would have given me a chance at a, Hail Mary. Probably would have gotten picked, though. All of my games, except for the one against Julian, have been close. Not gonna lie. Julian whooped me. I can't even lie. He took a shot and just shot me directly in the forehead, apparently. Lost 50 to nothing. How you gonna say he got a hit stick from behind? Come on now. This is what I should be doing, but I'm not because, you know, me and, you know, being garbage and all. Well, I don't know how I feel about running stretch. I don't like running stretch. Not that it's not a good play or anything like that, but it's cheesy and oh my god, he can beat his man. Bad read, bad read, bad read, bad read, bad read. I don't understand it, right? If my player has, granted, that could have gotten picked off either way, right? But if my player has a +4 speed advantage, why is the corner keeping up with him? I don't care about if my receiver has a low... What the I don't care if my player has a low beat press rating. Like, come on, dude. That's just BS. If I didn't try to strip the ball out thinking I could hit him and strip the ball and make him drop it, I could have gotten a sack right there. If that was me and I did that, that would have been a fumble. He could get touched by a leaf. No, he could have. If I would have done that, I would have literally like had my dude dive, and he could have legit like fumbled off of the ground. Let's go, Kenny Moore. Let's go, Kenny Moore. That's what you're paid to do. Okay, well, you're not paid to make one-handed picks, but you're paid to play good defense. And when you ain't getting torched by the fastest player in the game, I think, anyways, that was just up to me having patience right there. I was either going to throw that pass and get absolutely screwed, or I was going to throw that pass and have that go very wonderfully. What if I just ran this up the middle with Ebron? That would be great. Had I not juked, I probably could have gotten maybe a touchdown off of that, but maybe not. Okay, you guys saw I subbed in Braxton Miller. So where is the, you know, for having a 60 catching? Oh my god. Now, if I'm not mistaken, again, you guys saw me sub in Braxton Miller, so I don't know where the dude is. I don't know if he's on like some. Oh god. You know, Ebron saved that. I just want to check something, right? Okay, never mind. He's not in. Well, you know what? Screw it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Not gonna lie, if it would have put Braxton Miller in. Yeah, I know. I just traded for him, and the dude gets hurt. Although it hopefully wasn't a serious enough injury to keep him out for long. Am I gonna get word on what happened? Of course not. That's what I did that. I went. Well, I don't want to have him subbed in a specific formation because otherwise, he's a 91 speed, 51 overall QB. I'm not gonna try to. Oh my God, Marlon Mack just about broke that for a touchdown somehow. Because if he comes in on a specific formation, that means he's gonna pass the ball. And I don't want him in at QB. That's the thing. I want him in to be my option QB. That's not who that was meant for, by the way. That was meant for square, and it went to him. But you know what? It worked. I can't complain. It worked. Outside runs, dude. This is legit my game plan, right? And it failed. See, that's the thing is, I don't run stretch. Okay, broken finger. That shouldn't be too bad. I mean, granted, it would hurt, but he should only be out for maybe a couple of weeks, which, you know, that's not too bad. You know, the fact that I can't put him on a slant route very much so infuriates me. I'm looking upfield. I don't understand. Granted, this offensive line at this moment in time has two 70s on it. But why in the world is this offensive line getting destroyed, right? And every game, that's why I just decided to trade some players away. Is because they're getting destroyed anyways. I might as well just cash in. I can replace them in the draft, hopefully. What? No. Oh my Jesus Christ. I legit aimed that to the outside. You can even see where I stepped over with Brissett to try to aim that to the outside. And failed miserably at it. Okay, accurate kick. Straight down the middle, basically. Tie game. Almost 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I don't like the fact that Tyreek Hill just breaks tackles like they're nothing. Like, is that a thing? Like, seriously? Like, I know in real life, dude ain't breaking tackles. Me sends heat on one side. Pass rush doesn't get there on that side, but gets there on the other side. Oh, it's not even pass rush. Blitz doesn't get there on the side it's supposed to be a blitz from. Other side of the line. Pfft. Now, I'm gonna have to always keep someone on a QB spy again, which is what I absolutely despise. Oh, I was there. I didn't expect him to make that pass. If I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that pass. Otherwise, I could have played that exactly like I did with Leonard earlier. Time to play like the Colts in real life. Gotta be realistic in game time situations. Huh. Well, that's not like the Colts. Nelly, I need every game from here on out if I want the playoffs. Let's be honest. I'm 0-4, right? Uh, at this point, I just have my hopes set on... Wait a minute, hold on now. Pascal should not be the kick returner. I'll tell you that much right now. At the same time, this place scares me. I'm do it anyways. No, why'd I do that? That's why I did that. Oh, well, I mean, pass was there. But, oh well. Wait, no, you know what? No, I'm not. We ain't doing that around here. Oh, Marlon Mack with the fancy moves. Dude, I've never seen Marlon. It must be a confidence thing. I don't know. I've never once seen him get that animation in game, like at all. I've never seen him get it in practice at all. There must just be something. Good thing I got Quentin Nelson out there to ID, who's screaming off the edge. How can the whole offensive line, or how can basically every player on the team that could possibly be out there be on one side, and that side still get smoked? No, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I... Legit... The pass was open, right? I goofed. Right? It's a good pass. Okay, right? I have nobody else to blame right there other than me. I goofed. That's my fault. Dude, oh my god. Like, if you're not in range to get that strip, why does it not... okay, right? In older Maddens, you could go for a strip and not lunge like you're an idiot. You know what? No. I'm doing it. I'm doing it to him. I guess maybe I shouldn't have done it to him. I tried to run mid blitz because I was in the formation, so I was like, yeah, why not? I got oofed by mid blitz. I called mid blitz and got oofed. Nah, this is a pass play. Oh no, it's not. Kind of forgot that motion was part of the toss play. He's running the ball because he knows that he can win by doing it. You know, with this little time on the clock, he's not snapping the ball in time. Yeah, I've made some very poor decisions this game, but it feels like I'm locked in the pocket with Brissett. Because if I run out of the pocket, he's probably just going to fumble. We're going to be completely honest here. Awkward looking tackle, but hey. I'm not calling my timeouts. That's where I sit in this whole thing. Is calling my timeouts is worthless and a waste of my time at this point. Oh my... I could have user picked it. I could have user picked it. But instead, I get stuck on Darius Leonard. Nothing I can do about that one, folks. He's in field goal range. I read that play perfectly. Well, the passing play anyways. I read it perfectly and got screwed. Now you might think, oh, you're an idiot for not calling your timeouts. Oh my, Quincy Wilson! Go. Quincy, go. Quincy, go. Quincy, go. Quincy, go. And now I wasn't about to just give up my score, right? Now you might be thinking, right? Why? Why would you not just go down right there? Oh god, maybe I should have gone down. Whew. Made the extra point. Okay. Quincy Wilson is a lifesaver. You know that? I'm gonna kick this away from Tyreek if possible. Although nah, he's the only kick returner back there. If it switches me to the right player right there, I could try to blow him up, but apparently not. You know, honestly, I thought I was screwed. Seriously did. Well, my thought is if I would have gone down, I could have wasted time possibly. But then I was like, well, you know what? I could also miss the field goal or turn the ball over or something like that. So I wasn't about to do that. Now he's got all 3 timeouts. He got all 3 timeouts, and that's pretty scary. He's got Mahomes, and he's got all 3 timeouts. Pretty scary, if you ask me. Justin Houston. I could have been smart right there and gone down for that. But hey. Where's the fun in going down, huh? Dude, this feels so nice. To be in the lead by 14 but you don't understand. This is what I've wanted for literally 3 weeks of my life. This must be what Raiders fans felt like. See, I wouldn't understand what that feels like, since all the Colts do is choke. Man has thrown 4 picks with Patrick Mahomes. Now, granted, I haven't necessarily been doing great either. Five picks with my homeboy. He has all 3 timeouts left. I'm not going to risk anybody. Oh. How did you get there? Did Mans legit just steal a player off of my team mid-game? Oh, that explains where what's-his-face went. Okay. Yeah, I won't turn on Juke Clock because that's not realistic. Now this has some legitimacy to it. Right? That play had legitimacy to it. And if you don't believe me, the Ravens have done it before. The Ravens have done it. I'm just gonna make sure they know that that was a play or a clock wasting fake punt. Tell him GG. low key, I embarrassed Patrick Mahomes. That makes me feel a little bit better about Jacoby Brissett's stats. Let's just go look at these game stats. He threw. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, other than his 5 picks, he wasn't bad. You know, um, Brissett, other than his 3 picks, wasn't bad. uh, let's see here. Marlon Mack. You know, it wasn't bad. Again, dude, Spencer Ware is the man. I can't even lie to you. Spencer Ware is the man for goal line TDs. You know, Cameron, I think I'm interested in him seeing... Oh, no, never mind. I'm going to say quality was acceptable. Mainly just because there was that kick that I technically could have lost the game on. Dude, how does Marlon Mack not have an up? Never mind. Although Darius Geis should have an upgrade. I'm upgrading your man-to-man, bruh. I don't even care if you're not a scheme fit. Why did it make me confirm your comment, Cameron? And great, now comments are stuck off my screen. Oh, I gotta reload. Dude, Geis should have an upgrade point. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So he did accept my trade mid-game. It's honestly very weird. Oh. This... Hold on. This man is a little over 140 XP away from getting up to 80 overall. Come on now, bro. But hey, Darius Geis did his job when he was in the game. He did his job. Can't lie. Darius already back. Like I said, I didn't think a broken thumb would keep him for very long. So I had 2 pick-6s in a row, if I'm not mistaken. And I now have 1 win. Wow, whoop-de-doo. If you didn't have... I think 5 weeks into the season, dude has 400 yards passing. So by week 15, dude's set to have 1,200 yards passing and have 3 touchdowns and 27 interceptions. And Marlon looked terrible with these stats. Jesus. Marlon Mack, honestly, other than his first couple of games, he hasn't been bad. You're interested in Joshua Dobbs? I don't know, give me an offer. It's only like a 66, but he's not bad, I don't suppose. He's got speed, he's got decent accuracy. I guess I don't really need, a third good quarterback. Yeah, 64, but hey, I mean,
the accuracy. He's actually almost as accurate as Brissett. Not quite. But he's almost as accurate as Brissett.
Might as well be as accurate as Brissett.
But, yeah. Got the speed. Apparently 77 trucking. You know, Nelly, this is literally my Taysom Hill. He just has a worse development trait and he's younger. So, hey. Bro, I don't need a safety. If I'm gonna be honest here, safety is not my priority. I mean, you did see Quincy Wilson get his pick 6 last game, right? I have him playing safe. Kenny Moore, he's the man. I can't even lie. He had that one-handed interception. Kenny Moore's the man. What's his catching? Man has 60 catching, but man got a one-handed Moss interception. Now, I'm hoping Aaron Lynch will be good at middle linebacker, but maybe not. I don't know. What's your overall at middle linebacker? Overall went up on the team itself. You know, that's not very good. If I'm going to be completely honest here, that's pretty disappointing. So what I might do is, I might move you out to right outside linebacker, then put Darius Leonard at right end. You know, and then I'll put Samson Ubakam at middle linebacker, and hopefully he'll be good overall. But probably not. If I'm going to be honest here, probably not. Apparently my overall didn't go up as well, so that's kind of sad. Because I can't imagine Ibakam's going to be a very good middle linebacker here. But who knows? Maybe I'll also convert Justin Houston, see how he's looking. Maybe. You know what? 75 isn't bad. You know that? It's not bad. I feel like I could live with that as long as I know that the rest of my team isn't going to necessarily be bad. And, you know, I don't know. Depends on what kind of superstar ability you can get. Right end is a massive need right now. We went down in overall. That's pretty sad. 83, so not great. What's his superstar ability? Unfakeable and run stopper. Defenders with this can either shed or reach out of engaged run blocks to tackle nearby ball carriers. You know, as useful as that is, I don't see the need for that. I'm going to be completely honest here. What's his block shedding? Okay, his block shedding's not great. His no. His block. But I feel I don't know where to put Leonard. What do you guys think? I could either move him back and try to see. Let me see how Justin Houston plays, or what. Let me see what Justin Houston's overall middle linebacker would be. Because this is kind of what it comes down to. Kimoko Toure has not been bad, so. Oh, dang. That's a lot better than I expected. So I guess I'll move Darius Leonard back out to left outside linebacker. Wrong way. No. Left outside linebacker. There we go. Now, why would I try it? Give me one good secure tackle or an enforcer. You know? At the same time that these two abilities are useful, yeah, at the same time that these two abilities are very useful, it would be nice if one of them paired with something else. Because, if I wanted to, right, I could just hit stick on every tackle, and as long as it worked, or at least with Darius Leonard, as long as I hit them, they're not going to break tackle, no matter how I hit them, or no matter what, right? Secure tackler is just literally increased success rate while using conservative or diving tackle. Well, I guess that makes him the perfect tackler all around, doesn't that? I guess I can't be mad at that. So I mean, this is it's not the ultimate linebacking core. What if I put Justin Houston on the outside, on this side? That would make a pretty deadly outside pairing. So right? You can go to middle linebacker, and then you know what? No, no, no. What I'm gonna do, right, is Darius Leonard. I want him at right outside linebacker, so he can be like the backup to Teray in a way. I'll look at those comments here in a second. Yeah, I want him to kind of be like the person behind Teray, just in case someone, yeah, like kind of gets around him. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing. And then you can go back to left outside linebacker, Justin Houston. And boom. Now, what are your abilities over here? Watch them be absolute trash. Unfakeable and run stop. Okay, that's actually those are really good abilities. Yeah, those are really good abilities. I can't even lie. Well, yeah, but I mean, you can say Montez Sweat and Danny Beasley, but at the same time, I don't know the anything that I could possibly. Leonard, it literally would take like 3 first-round drafts. Or, like, I'm dead serious. It is to find a superstar linebacker that's this young. Like, dude, come on now. Especially in a league like this, ain't no way a linebacker's winning Rookie of the Year. You'd legit have to be the luckiest person possible and just draft a superstar. Because otherwise, there's no way you're possibly getting anyone remotely that good. Nah, Ryan Kerrigan's too old, my guy. Wait. Um, there we go. Let's see here. So I don't have a need for. Oh, speaking of Michael Gallup, yeah, I traded him and what's his face, Naheem Hines, for a first-round draft pick and Darius Geis, who proceeded to almost get injured, and well, for a decent amount of time, and yeah. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is most of your good players, if I'm gonna be honest, they're pretty old. Now Ryan Kerrigan, you can argue he's a higher overall, but he's 31 years old. I'm not trading my basically rookie, not quite rookie, you know, like he's in a year for or the league for at least a year. But look at the draft picks: Indianapolis, Indianapolis, Indianapolis. So what did you trade for Haskins? That's the better question. Wait, no, I don't want to go on stats. Just check it from transactions. I have to go to trades though. See here. Game. So let's see here. Trade Von Bell. You gave up Landon Collins and Von Bell. Oh wait, no, no, no. Okay, no, never mind, never mind. Okay, you traded away Landon Collins and um, Blake Bortles. Huh? Since when did you have Blake Bortles? Oh yeah, here's another trade I did. Leonard Williams for Jabal Sheard, Jack Doyle, 2021 second round pick. But yeah. Here's the trade that me and Nelly did. I got a rookie center, and he got Dwayne Haskins, who he proceeded to trade away to none other than the Redskins. Yes, I did win my game. Got 5 interceptions. I think, what, 2 of which... No, no, no. I think just 1 was a user pick. I don't think anyone had 2 interceptions in the game, though. Out of the 5 interceptions that happened, I think all of them were spread out between different people. Brett, you think Nelly robbed you? I mean, if I'm going to be honest here, I gave up what could have been a franchise QB for the center. And I was just talking the other day about, you know, Sooners don't matter. But did anyone have... I don't think anyone had 2 interceptions. Okay, let's see here. I know Leonard got an interception that game. Justin Houston got an interception that game. Bobby Okereke got an interception. Yeah. Kenny Moore got an interception. And Rock Ya-Sin, no, he didn't get an interception. Quincy Wilson got one. So yeah, no one on my team has 2 interceptions. See here, there were new franchise results. I can't read that. All I can see is 14-31 Raiders. Just won their game against the Raiders. The Raiders play the... Who do they play? I don't know who the Raiders play. I love how the Bears dude just accepted my trade mid game, and it just took the players out of my team. Do you have anything I want, Nelly? Keep in mind I have 3 first-round draft picks now. So if I want something, I can more than likely trade for it. But I highly doubt that there's anything that I would trade that much for. Geez, Will Lutz has only been in the league for 3 years? Huh. I guess I assumed he was older than that. Hmm. You know, for how stacked your team is, nothing interests me. That's the sad part, is nothing interests me. But what interests me and what I'd actually want to trade for, or want, okay, right? What I would have to give up for what I want would be a tremendous amount, which I don't think I'm willing to pay. Same time that, like, I would want someone like Michael Thomas. I ain't paying however much you want for him. Like, come on now. Now, who is this that you're arguing over? Is it this guy, Marcus Davenport? Now, Nelly, why are you trying to get Marcus Davenport? If you want to trade for a defensive tackle, that's a tackle that's I'm sure 73, and he's 24. Boy, ain't nobody giving you first rounders. Come on now. Yeah, Cameron, if you want a young defensive tackle, there you go. I've just offered up somebody. You just have to give me the offer. Now, I'd be smart if I would just, progress him throughout a couple of years. Oh, dang. Cameron, if you're offering a second for a defensive tackle, I mean, like I just said, I'm selling. Margus Hunt is 6'8", but he's kind of old. Dude, honestly, okay, right? Okay, right? This dude right here, the only reason he's on my team is because he's fast. He has no other, like, ability that I might, want to keep him for, other than the simple fact that he's got 95 speed. Now, I considered starting Kihari Willis, or I don't even know how to say his name. I'm assuming it's Kihari Willis at safety, so he could, so I could move Quincy Wilson, and then I could, although I guess George Odom's only like, well, okay, George Odom is 25, and Kihari Willis is 23. A lot of talent right there just waiting to be used. I'm gonna, Willis, you're gonna be moved to backup strong safety. Cameron, I'm offering a defensive tackle if you're in need of one. 3 overall better if you if you need him. Just he's got 83 speed. Come on now, He's a 73 defensive tackle with 83 speed, dude. Come on now. You know you want that. And if you don't want him, I mean, with how much my team is based around speed, Danico Autry might get traded. Because having two, like, I mean, this dude is like the Lightning McQueen of defensive tackles. Well, technically that's Marcus Hunt. No. They're the Flash. This is the Flash, and this is the Wally West Flash right here. This is Kid Flash. I think granted Tyquan Lewis, he's not as good, defensive tackle wise as one might want. Sadly, Marcus Hunt is very old. So, yeah. Man, y'all are arguing about whether or not he should trade his defensive tackle, and I'm sitting here offering someone almost just as young who is a higher overall. Like, dude, come on. Is my mic off? Is that what's happening here? So I'm gonna have to unmute my computer and see if I'm actually, if my mic volume's coming through. So yeah, okay. Cameron, if you need a defensive tackle, let me know. Oh. Well, this is not what I expected. But you know what? I think that's a very fair offer. You know that? I got him out of free agency. Free 7th round pick. 7th round picks aren't useful, but it's free. Free. It's great. Ugh. Excuse me. Ooh, started streaming 69 minutes ago. How about that? Bro, quit trying to get me to update IO bit uninstaller. Like, you get that out of here. Yeah, Nelly, I got a 7th round pick for Cody Parkey. I mean, I think that's pretty fair. If I'm not gonna lie, I think that's a pretty fair deal. I mean, Cameron, if you want him to doink field goals for you, I mean, hey, that's your decision. What is this crazy trade you are speaking of? Yo, for any of you guys that are in this stream, if you guys want Darius Leonard, let me know. I think we could try to work something out. Cameron, like I said, there's nothing you have on your team, so I wouldn't even bother offering. Does anyone's name
remotely resemble XXX in any way? Probably not. No way I just scrolled through the whole league worth of teams that quickly. Huh. Maybe I did. Oh, you're the Texans guy. Are you talking about the trade for Odell Beckham? If that's what you're talking about, I still don't think that that's a very realistic trade. Maybe it's like player wise, but like Cameron, if you seriously think you're gonna get Watson out of the dude, man, shut up, Siri. Ain't nobody asked for you. Anyways, where was I? So yeah, I mean, oh, he changed his mind, huh? Who are you trading for? Is there anyone on your team that I might just so happen to want? Someone maybe like... What do you want for Will Fuller? I'd be willing to give up something for Will Fuller. I mean, I know you're willing to give him up since, you know, you were going to give him up originally in that trade with the Browns guy. At least I know you were willing to give him up. I don't know about now. For a player or picks? Well, depends what kind of picks you have. You have no picks that seem to interest me. Player-wise, I mean, Will Fuller would be nice, but a first-round pick in Will Fuller is not enough in my eyes for a very rare superstar linebacker. I mean, I'm just saying, it's pretty rare. Zay Jones and maybe Devin Singletary? Huh. Yeah, someone legit would have to offer me like so much in return for Darius Leonard. And you don't understand. A franchise linebacker, like, come on now. This dude in basically every Madden simulation I've done, by like year 5, he's at least a 99. Unless he ends up getting some sort of career-ending injury, which I highly doubt is even a thing about. Why do we have the same exact amount of cap space, Texans? Explain to me. 42.2, 42.2. Apparently my top needs are linebacker, but you guys have seen that I don't... Well, by be able to keep... Like, okay, someone is going to be able to... Is good. Davis is too old. Kiko Alonso is not going to be term would be predecessor to Demario Davis because he's too old. This guy is also too old. This guy, you know what? This guy maybe. What's his depth rate? You know what? He might be fine. You got 2 possible franchise linebackers. You got a good defensive end and an old defensive line.
Davis has like 2 good years left before regression starts. Well, no, if he's how old was Davis again? Was he like 31 or something? No, he's 30. That's his development rate. So he's star. He's about to get an upgrade point. Now, in real life, this dude's a franchise linebacker. In the game, this dude's going to be a 77 by the end of the season. Just saying. I think you're forgetting about the crazy regression that happens in Madden. So what do you want for Will Fuller X? I don't necessarily know what I would be able to give for him. But I mean, what year was contract? Is he on? Of course he's on contract year 2. Well, okay, no. He's one hand. Yeah, XXX. What do you want for Will Fuller? You know, honestly, the fact that okay, right? These live streams, let me tell you, they have worked out so well for my channel. But at the same time, you know, but what about draft pick wise? Where I legit was holding my stick down and it started going. Connection is when you block. So who's that guy planning on giving up? Planning on giving up Zay Jones and who else? Okay, I don't know who else he said he was giving up. But the thing is, right, in Madden. Oh, I know. I thought it said Mike Evans was 29. I'd say that doesn't seem right, but you know, if you have a 29-year-old player in Madden, they've got they got 2 good seasons left, and someone like Tom Brady or Phillip Rivers, like quarterbacks, it doesn't really matter too much. But I personally would never trade for like someone like Fletcher Cox. He's good right now, but 2 years down the road, his regression's gonna start. He's what, a superstar? Oh, he's superstar X. I didn't know that. So he might have 3 good years left. Someone like Julio Jones, he's gonna start regressing next season, guaranteed. He'll be a 94 by the end of the next season. Desmond Trufant, his position, he'll probably start going down at the end of this season. Keep in mind, I've played Madden for a while, and it does not play out in real life. It's like Richard Sherman, who plays. I mean, yeah, you could say I'm looking too far into the future, but keep in mind, I've simulated a lot. I've done a lot of simulations. When I say a lot, I've done a lot of simulations. Richard Sherman, he'll probably be like a, what do I want to say here? He'll probably be an 80 something by the end of this season. He's not going to progress. Zeitler, never going to progress. Golden Tate, never going to progress. You know, Janoris Jenkins, never going to progress. Calais Campbell, never going to progress. Telvin Smith might, you never know. Someone like Marcel Darius, never going to progress. Javal Sheard, he might progress. I don't know. He's D-line, so he might. Usually linemen and QBs stay in the game, or stay at a high overall level. Danny Amendola, this dude's going to be low 70s by the end of this season, if I had to guess. Cameron, again, I have a 73 overall young defensive tackle. You literally could just, like, trade with me. Imagine just toggle autopilot. X, he said that to get Mike Thomas, he needs 5 first-round draft picks. I'm just going to go into this, see what their actual overall is. No. Absolutely not. No. 100% no. Decline. Bye-bye. Not interested. If I could end this season at like 8-8, that would be wonderful. I'm not gonna lie. 8-8 would be a wonderful end to this season. Counter offers, see what this is actually overall is. I legit just tried to tell this dude on Discord, like, no, I don't need a. Grant, I know it says up there that I need a linebacker. But if we're going to be honest, right? I'll go in here and I'll look at my linebackers. Starting at left hand side. 87. Both over 72. One of them star development and both of them are young. 86. I in no way linebacker. Decline. Not gonna lie, Nelly, you stole Gordon from me, and I'm sad. Just kidding. It's a beast. Nobody got time for Melvin Gordon. I would love to finish, 12-4. That ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen at all, son. Ain't gonna happen. No, 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 ain't gonna happen. I have a feeling that. Oh, Lord, AX. We play week 7. Oh, God, I just remember. You know what? No, wait. I have to go until next Saturday before I can play my next game. You know what? Cameron, again, you're demanding this defensive tackle from Nelly, right? I have a defensive tackle that I can trade you. You just have to offer me a trade. A young defensive tackle that's a higher overall. I don't understand. Like, why is it so hard for you to realize that, you could just get a lot simpler, or you could get them a lot simpler? Aware dash pride. I don't need linebackers despite Madden says. Boom. Okay, he's online. I love though how, I feel like this dude just wants more to.
He's offering a first round pick and something else apparently. He hasn't told me what that else is, but hey, we'll see. This dude right here, I don't even know how to say his name. I'm gonna go to transactions. I feel like this whole league's gonna go to garbage though. Well, see, like the thing is that like, I mean, why he edit Terry Hill? Edit Tyreek Hill, senor. Like, I feel like the fact that you're constantly trying to give up Hopkins is honestly kind of a bad thing, because if we're gonna be honest here, nobody, okay, nobody in the Texans organization would ever give up uh, Hopkins for anything. If we're gonna be honest, Hopkins is their man. You did not just say that. You want Tariq Cohen to be your franchise QB. You did not just say you want Tyreek Cohen. I just say Tyreek Cohen. You did not just say you want Tariq Cohen to be your franchise QB. Nah. What makes you in your right mind? He's the emergency QB for the Bears. But the thing is, right, I guarantee you he has terrible throwing stats. Let's see here. Oh, I can't even check it from here. I'll have to. Oh, he's got Superstar. Didn't even realize that. Okay, right. Ratings. Let's see here. Look. I mean, I suppose I did personally trade away T.Y. Hilton, so. Yeah. You're telling me you want. He'll progress. No. No. He will not progress. This dude won't even hit a. This dude won't hit a pass. Right? You want proof of that? Right, okay. Let me just. Okay. 51 throw power, 42 short, 36 mid, 31 deep. Right? Discard changes so it doesn't show up. Right? Now I am going to go to Braxton Miller, who is a wide receiver. Keep that in mind. Has very good speed for a QB. And look at his accuracies, right? Why don't you want him? Huh? Cohen would be like a 50 overall QB. For a Bears dude isn't gonna accept your offer. I can guarantee you that. Honestly, I've considered changing around Marlon Mack's gear before, not gonna lie. Although, ooh, you know what? Oh, I saw something pretty beastly for Darius Leonard. Alright, he's a right outside linebacker now. This man's gonna have the Ray Lewis face mask. Oh, and he's gonna have dark visor too. I think that might be the closest you can possibly get back there, but I'll keep going just in case. That looks. Oh, no, hold on. That looks pretty cool, but oh well. I guess I'll have to go with this one, Speed Flex Cage. Thanks for the idea of switching around gear. Today's Colts game. The best way I can describe, I'm going to describe that in, okay, how many words is this going to take? Okay, 3 words. Me, toaster, bathtub. 3 words to describe the Colts game. Nah, but on a serious note, like, people were hating on Jacoby Brissett because he threw that pick. Like, dude, that's just how the play is designed. The Patriots do the same exact thing. They just get more lucky. Yeah, Kansas City's up next, but I have faith. They almost got beaten by the Lions. We're gonna be honest here. Um, I mean, I guess the only reason we lost today was because whoever the Colts defensive coordinator is legit needs to be fired. Who runs a deep zone every third down play on defense? Right? They play it to where the other team. What you want for Hopkins? You know, and don't you dare even say Quentin Nelson or Darius Leonard. That ain't happening. That ain't happening at all. What do we want for Hopkins though? All deep a lot. I could use him. That's verified. No, he has not offered me anything. What am I doing at this point? I don't even know. My receivers are garbage cans, is what they are. No, okay. So my receivers, I have this guy. This is the only guy you're gonna probably even want. Star development, 6'2", 23. I mean, he's kinda. I mean, he's good. He's not bad. He's not good though. I got him from Nelly. Okay, right. I'm just now realizing I gave up um, Michael Gallup for. I mean, I guess it was a first and Darius guys, but Ty went in a trade to Dallas. Ty or Gallup and first round. Oh, unless you're implying what happened to Ty in real life, yes, he aggravated his quad. But if you're referring to in game, I traded him to the Cowboys. Like I said, don't even mention Quentin Nelson. That is not even remotely a thing. I am not trading away Nelson or Leonard. It would take a lot. I mean, a lot just on their own. I mean, I'd maybe be willing to do Brendan Sheriff, but I don't know if you'd want him. I mean, he's relatively young for an offensive lineman. He's got star dev, same overall as Quentin Nelson. Oh yeah, Cameron, I'm accepting that trade. Send it over. No, I'm just joking. If you send me that trade, like seriously, I'm gonna have to crucify you or something because right if you'll accept don't tell me you just send me this trade. Tell me you did not. Okay, decline. Now, would you be willing to do that same deal for Brandon Sheriff?
X, maybe not, the draft picks. Well, at least all of them. But would you be willing to maybe do like the first and Hopkins for Traquan and Sheriff? Cameron, you're literally the one who traded me Sheriff for like not two first round picks. I'm pretty sure it was like for like a first round pick and a second round pick or something like that I traded for him. Man, how dare you not want Sheriff? Not Sheriff, it's Sheriff. My bad. Bro, I should be going to bed. If I'm gonna be completely honest here, I should be going to bed. But I ain't tired. I'm not tired. Right, all I gotta do is make it through to oh, 2 seconds? Okay. But yeah, okay. All I gotta do is make it, through the next 7 hours. And then who am I kidding? I should just go to sleep. Although if I go to sleep, then I'm not going to wake up in the morning. If I don't want to wake up in the morning, then oof. Dude, I can't wait for school to be over. I can't lie. What's my record? I'm 1-4. Not a very great start, not gonna lie. But hey, first game was a blowout. Julian whooped me. Yeah, Julian Bolt whooped me. And I came close to beating the Titans. They basically won the game off of a fake field goal. But if I'm not gonna lie, I mean, like, they probably could have tried to score on their last drive. Even if they hadn't gotten, if they hadn't gotten the fake field goal, they had enough time to probably at least try to win. Although, I don't know, they seemed like they wanted to win even after they were up. So I lost that game by 2. Then I had my game against the Falcons in week 3. I lost that game by 5. Yeah. I had a couple of third down plays where I could have stopped him, but Madden switched up the coverage for some reason. Said I was going to be guarding the running back and then switched me to the tight end for some reason. You can watch the live stream. I have proof, I'm pretty sure, of doing that to me. And then, Raiders game. The dude basically won off of a throw into triple coverage to the back of the end zone. I'm just hoping, I hope to God that YouTube takes off for me. Getting a job is going to be terrible. I'm okay. Getting paid is going to be obviously the best part of it. But I don't see myself ever, being happy with a regular job. But you gotta do what you gotta do. That's why I'm trying to be more active on YouTube. It's gotta give me something. What's my dream job? It used to be football. It used to be being in the NFL. The thing is, if I wanted to be, I'm not gonna say the athleticism that I need to be a football player, but I definitely have the height And if I wanted to be an offensive lineman and if I had the mindset for it, and if I wasn't so injury prone, that's also another thing. Tore my MCL 3 times in the same knee. Granted, I think, well, maybe one of the times was just a sprain. I don't know. I'm just going to say I tore it because it felt the same as tearing it. But I tore it 3 times. I'm just going to say torn. Or tore it 3 times. In my right knee. And the left knee was during winter. Or coming back from. Yeah. Coming back from winter break. I did the same exact injury in the school hallway. First day back from. That was actually the first time I had injured either of my MCLs. Literally just slipped in the hallway. All because the school's too lazy. Well, see, that's the thing is you can't train someone to be tall. But you can train someone to have skill. Unless, they physically cannot, do it. Which, there obviously are disabled people. I'm not going to say that they can't do what they want. It would just be a lot harder. Although, there are some people who physically cannot do it. But they find their own stuff to do, and it works out for them pretty well, I think. I mean, yeah, I've also learned that, being too tall can be a bad thing. That's the thing, is that being 6'6" at 15 and being expected to, be in an offensive line stance or defensive line stance and not be able to comfortably hold a block, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. You know what it's like to have a coach up your butt when you're about your freaking stance when you're blocking? Heck, I had multiple false starts back in 8th grade. Literally just me not even paying attention to the snap count. Literally just off of me thinking, stay in the stance, stay in the stance. I don't know if you've ever heard the term jamboree game before. I'm assuming you have, though. It's a jamboree game between my 8th grade team and another team. I almost got a deflection. The ball was literally like a centimeter away from my hand. And my dad saw the video on his phone. Honestly, if I hadn't, okay. Well, I mean, I personally think that for my size, weight and height, I think I'm pretty athletic. I'm not gonna say that I'm, athletic in general, but for my size and my, weight and height, I think they're combined. I think I'm pretty athletic. So. Too bad doing free practice doesn't earn you just a little bit of XP for each player. That would be a wonderful feature, EA, but you would never do that, would you? Although I suppose that would kind of be a cheesy feature at the same time. See ya. I suppose that would be a pretty cheesy feature if they added an XP, because then people would literally just run, field goal block on defense, and then, be the offense. Come on.
EA, probably. 2K doesn't necessarily... Okay. 2K has a mode where you don't necessarily need money to succeed. You can get to max level without, spending a ton of money. Whereas EA, they only have one mode, I suppose, where you need to spend money. But, that one mode literally is like, you spend money or else you're useless. Let's be honest, though. That's because 2K is always pretty much a relatively decent game. Like, okay, I mean, for what it could be, it's a decent game. People just aren't used to, 2K being this terrible. I mean, at this point in the year, it's relatively terrible. Later on, it'll probably be better, right? A Madden game, it's just always broken, so they expect it, right? So you can make the argument that fixed 2K is trending, but if we're gonna be honest here, we don't need a fix Madden because Madden's always garbage anyways. So there's no point in boycotting them if they're... I'm pretty sure that one of the things that I think one of the pre-order bonuses was for QB1. So I guess they kind of have monetized it in a way. Bro, see that? But they did Jacoby Brissett dirty. Like, not gonna lie, they did Jacoby Brissett dirty. Like, straight up. Man, in real life, right there, he would have broken that tackle. Okay. Not that specific like, okay, if that was like an actual tackle, he wouldn't have broken out of like that type of animation tackle. But in real life, that animation, that's not who that pass was supposed to go to, Jacoby. That pass was supposed to go to Pascal. Yeah, no, it didn't. That was a very forced pass. Forced pass is my middle name, guys. To be honest, all you need in Madden is literally speed and for at least for a quarterback, speed and throw on the run, and like relatively decent passing stats, and boom, you've got yourself Patrick Mahomes. Explain to me, right? How this bum Russell Wilson. Explain to me how this bum Russell Wilson has a higher throw on the run accuracy than Patrick Mahomes. Have y'all seen the passes that Mahomes makes compared to Russell Wilson? And Mahomes be doing that in real life. He'd be throwing those passes. Right there. This is what Russell Wilson does in real life. Oh god, there's pressure coming. Oh. And apparently that's 99. Dude, I hate Russell Wilson. I used to like Russell Wilson, and now I just see him as overrated. This is what he does in real life. Like Mahomes, he would have found a way to fit that pass in. Russell Wilson, though, on the other hand, does this. Okay, that was actually a pretty accurate pass. Why can Jacoby Brissett not fail? Well, I want him to fail. He doesn't fail. This is what Wilson does in real... maybe you could fail on purpose, Brissett. You know that? What if I did this, right? How do you fit? How do you manage to throw that? Well, let me guess. You can throw this as well. And see, that's Russell Wilson in real life. Gets bailed by a wide receiver. That was supposed to go to Deion Cannon again. Just goes to the wrong player. And then Mahomes in real life is like that. That's Mahomes in real life. Granted, it's not intercepted. Well, it's not like it's a real game. I mean, come on now. This is EA we're talking, or this is Madden we're talking about, where Jacoby Brissett has a 46 break sack. Oof, bad read. See, I don't really try in practice mode. I know I'm going to get torched by my defense in practice mode. Practice mode is a whole nother plane of existence. If we're going to be honest here. Where Zach Pascal literally dominates everything. I'm not even joking, dude. Zach Pascal, this man catches everything in practice mode. I don't know what it is about him. Zach Pascal is the man. At least in practice mode. Nobody else can make the pass. Fact that never happened. See, show up offensive line. Okay, watch Zach Pascal here, right? Never mind. Because Brissett can't find a way to throw that pass. Okay, now watch Pascal, right? Throw a slant route, right? Pass. Okay, and he drops. Wow, way to show off how great you are. Dude, Zach Pascal's the man. Arizona, like, come on now. I don't know why the Colts got rid of Dontrell Inman, though, and kept Zach Pascal. In real life, I mean, Dontrell Inman, he was the GOAT of the playoffs. Dude, that's what's wrong with this. Like, that Darius Geist in real life would just let someone run past him. Come on now. I've actually raged practice mode before, which is pretty sad. I can't believe I've gotten that competitive over practice mode. Although I think it's actually just been over stuff that like should have that and just isn't. Uh-oh, Zach Pascal, the man, comes out and he drops pass. You know, he came close. No one else in my team would have caught that. No one else in the game would have caught that. You know what? 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 Ryan Kelly, I hate you. You have a safety right in front of you to block, and instead you literally stop and just stand there. I should have gone to a replay on that. Why is Spencer Ware out there for a pass? Yeah, not gonna lie, I've low-key like raged at practice mode before. Deion Kane in real life is also, you know, amazing. But in Madden, they can't replicate stuff. Didn't they give us Bob Sanders like one time back in like Madden 17? Or no, maybe that was Madden 18. Probably 18. Man, but if we're gonna be honest, right? There is no real. I was pressing buttons and nothing was happening. Oh. I'm taking this year off, not gonna lie, because I mean, like, there's nothing fun about Ultimate Team, dude. It's paying money to lose to tryhards is what it is. Right? Why can't I just hop on Ultimate Team and build a fantasy team and have fun? Other than 19, I have never once in my life played a more try-hard game. Like, seriously. Never once have I played a more try-hard game. Was Madden 19 even that full of tryhards? I mean, seriously, like, compared to this year, like, last year was a breeze. Me last year struggled with everything on Ultimate Team. Me this year, if you take me back to then, I legit could destroy everyone. And this is me sitting here throwing interceptions, claiming that I could destroy people. I legit, like, I was mad when I was facing the Titans guy because he was running competitive formations, and it was making me mad. Like, is it fun to run the same two formations the whole game? Like, can someone give me confirmation on that? Like, is that actually, like, a fun thing to do? Run, like, the same two formations? And run, like, the same, like, two plays out of each formation? Yeah, I hate the Titans guy. It's one of Matt's friends, so he got to stay in. Or at least one of his older friends, I don't know. That's at least what my understanding was. I'm not saying he's biased, I'm just saying that he's, you know, biased. No, I'm pretty sure he's I mean, okay. Matt said for this franchise that you should come in, have fun, don't run cheesy stuff. Don't, no. No, okay, he didn't specifically say don't run cheesy stuff. He said don't be competitive. And this dude ran the most comp plays he possibly could run. Man ran gun bunch the whole game. I'm pretty sure the only other formation he ran was gun bunch weak. So, I'm pretty sure he ran two forms of gun bunch the whole game. And man didn't get kicked out. Because he told Matt that he ran at least 7 plays. Or no. I think he told Matt that he ran like between 7 and 10 plays. If you go back and watch my live stream, nah, he did not run 7 or 10 plays. He ran, I'm pretty sure, at the most 5 plays. And that's being nice.
Saying he ran 5 plays. Bad read. But yeah, if that dude didn't cheese, he wasn't even good. He wasn't good. His reads were terrible. He had a designated player that he was going to make the pass to, no matter what. It didn't matter if it was covered or not. Now, granted, I had a read like that in the last game, but it was more of like a. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the only time I had a designated read the whole game. And it's different when you know a route's gonna be open, when you get like a call and coach suggestions or something, and you're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be open. But this dude legit, he ran. I'm pretty sure the same receiver, or the same like 2 receivers, but I'm pretty sure it was just the same receiver, was always the one that got the catch. That's what frustrated me the most. Oh, I did not think Leonard would be coming around like that. Thought I was going to be able to do some sort of cheese right there. As you can tell, I am not trying at all. I should probably back this up more so there's more space. I'm going to put Tyrod Taylor in the game, why not? Or no, Braxton Miller. You can come into the game. I want to test you out. I'm not even gonna back it up. I'm just gonna test out Braxton Miller. You gotta love when it puts you into an automatic, like, oh, he's gonna have to defend the ball animation. Now keep in mind, right, if you're still here, Cameron. No, okay. That was just a warm-up, right? Now I'm going to give Braxton. Keep in mind, this has better passing stats. If you're still here, Redskins guy, Cameron. This dude has better passing stats than Tariq Cohen by a mile. I'm going to throw a short pass, a medium pass, and a deep pass. He completed the short pass because he's at like 70 short. I'm going to throw a medium pass. And you know he's going to completely whiff? You guess it. It's a medium pass. What? Okay, shut up. He did not whiff the medium pass. Not throwing bull. Perfect play for Ebron in the hands. He's coming. Okay, so I think my point has been completely disproven about. But yeah, Braxton Miller. I mean, like, get the block. Come on now. I even ran backwards to try to help that dude get the block. Screen pass. I don't even think it's possible to whip a screen pass. What kind of speed did this with? Dude turn into like very man alive. Dude, why is Brown? Granted, that wasn't completed, but dude is throwing absolute like dimes. Like if there's not a play there to that, it's a catch. I wonder, can he throw a wheel route to Harris Campbell? It's not open. So yeah, Braxton Miller is basically like the I want to run a read option type of QB. Like if you see him come into the game, it's more than likely because I'm going to run the ball. You don't want to see something cheesy? You know, I think I could do this on QB draw. Hit the line, you bums. Watch this. Guaranteed spin. Guarantee you. Okay, I spun two in that second. Because I spun two in my entire existence on this planet. Watch, right? Okay, granted, the dude was behind him. Houston, when he's behind him. I've only had like one time that there's someone in front of me, or in front of him. I love how he sets his feet and hops for like a second and a half before it actually lets me start running. But get out of my way. Okay, I just didn't spin in time. You'll see what I mean though. When I actually get a spin animation, like okay, when it actually lets me spin, like here, boom. Look, I didn't spin in time again. This is what I have them for, right? If I ran a read option, and I get yardage every time. It's guaranteed, even if someone, boom. I'm doing this like big shot. Explain this to me, EA, right? How does someone with 74 speed chase down someone who, keep in mind, is now or was in the accelerating thing? Like I pressed L2, right? Look, spins away. I granted there's nowhere to spin right there. But yeah, basically, like, how does someone with 84 speed catch up to someone with 91 speed? Like, come on, EA. This game's broken. Oh, he fumbled.
That's the one downfall. He does fumble, but I mean, I don't know what to expect. Quarterback. Dude, Braxton Miller, though, this is the man. This is the man. It doesn't matter what you say. This is the man. You put anyone else out there, dude doesn't get the juice or spins. Like, he's got destroyed right there. What was your trade? Okay, that was just a bucket of garbage right there. That play was just a trash can. I don't know what more you can ask for. But like, he just adds a completely different dynamic to the offense. If he was better at passing, this dude would legit be the franchise QB for like ever, and ever and ever and ever after that, and forever and ever and ever after that. And Devin Single, wow, you kind of scammed the guy. I can't even lie, you kind of scammed him. I would never. Oh, for a first and Dominique Rodgers for Marty. No, you got scammed. Not gonna lie. You gave up a somewhat reasonable QB, cornerback, and a first-round pick for a 74 overall running back, and a semi-reasonable. Who Quentin Nelson with the ball? Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess I suppose he is pretty old. And never mind what I was saying. Yeah, I spun way too soon. I mean, hey, 3 yards. Like, spins are OP with this guy. It took 2 dudes' ankles. Oh, that wasn't what I planned on doing. Bro, imagine saying Devin Singletary is better than Geis. Like, dude, Darius Geis. Ow, my hair got stuck in my headset. Ow. Oh. I've never felt such intense pain before in my entire existence. That's a lie. But I mean, I suppose you could say that Devin Singletary is good, but he's not better in pretty much any way than Darius Geis. Oh, you missed it, Arizona. He got injured the game after I traded for him. So you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Oh. I know what his injury is. So I hate how I can't put my knee up. Like, seriously, is that something that's against, like, the way the controllers work? Or something? Like, I can't put my knee up without it being like, nah, fam, you aren't allowed to use your controller. He has a higher injury rating than Marlon Mack. Well, yeah, I suppose he is able to play the next game. Okay, hold on. Does the audio sound somewhat the same? I moved my headset, so I don't know. You aren't able to hear me breathing like this mic used to do, are you? Braxton Miller could low-key be the man, though. Not even gonna lie, he could be the man for the next game.
Like, should I start him? Because, like, you got to admit, he's good. He's been throwing accurate passes, surprisingly. And I've got the assets to draw the attention away from him. I could literally probably run read option the whole game, but that's kind of cheesy. Can I run read option out of this formation? No, I'm going to QB draw, so whatever. But I don't want to tank. That's the thing is I don't want to tank. Ugh. Although I do have 3 first-round draft picks. So haha. If he didn't step out of bounds, that could have been a touchdown. I think it was like week 13, if I'm not mistaken. I guess like exit practice. I've been in here long enough. Oh, there's no Tua. But I'll show you who there is. I want to see the best player in the draft. Hold on. This man right here. This is the best man in the draft. A plus throw short minus accuracy. The best dude in the draft. Now, 3 scouted. Thing. 1.5. One QB that I scouted that I also liked. It was this guy, the improviser. He's a good throw on the run. Do I really want to tank? It's okay, right? I could tank, but do I really want to tank? I mean, people's seasons on this team. Although I suppose as long as I try, it's technically. So I suppose you could justify it. So what I'll do, Brissett, you go there. Wait, no. And then Tyrod, you go there. Braxton Miller, you go there. Look at this man, 91 speed. He may not have the throw power or the accuracies. Or the carrying. Although, if I'm not gonna lie, he is the best carrying out of any of my quarterbacks. Can't tell me this dude only has 89 spin move. You saw what he was doing. Me look at the trade. Did you send me a trade? Who are you telling to look at the trade? I'm confused. Also, thanks for the sub, Arizona. Oh, the Bills trade. Okay, hold on. Transactions. So you sent over a first-round draft pick, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And then you got Devin Singletary, who I'm pretty sure is a normal development running back, for Aaron Zay Jones, who is a star development player. So you traded away a mid-first round pick, which could get you a good wide receiver, and a cornerback who probably has at least another season in the league. at a relatively high 70s overall, depending on what his overall is now. For a running back you could replace in the second round, and a wide receiver that could easily be nice. Oh, hey, look, a first round talent wide receiver. Probably better than Zay Jones. Let's see here. Do I have any backs scouted? Okay, this isn't the best showing, but it says okay, no, never mind. Okay, no, never mind. He's projected first round, but he's a fourth round talent. Okay. This guy is projected second round, but probably is a second round talent. If I'm not gonna lie here, you did scare yourself. It's pretty hard. If this was a normal, like, good draft class, like, it figures did the like regular like Madden draft class, which was pretty stupid in my opinion. But oh well. If this was like any other draft class, I am not firing Frank Reich. That's not happening. But let's see here. Okay, let me go to Devin Singletary real quick. Redskins. Devin Singletary, rookie. He's 21 years old, normal development. 86 speed, not impressive at all. 87 carrying, not very impressive. 80 break tackle, not very impressive. You got decent trucking, okay. Decent juke move, but keep in mind, my QB has better juke move and better spin move. Better speed than Singletary, better elusiveness than Singletary. So keep in mind, other than carrying and break tackle and trucking, it's basically power back stuff. My QB is a better running back than this dude. Let's compare him to someone like Nyheim Hines, right? Who has +7 speed, +4 acceleration, same agility, less strength, more awareness, a little bit worse carrying, a little bit less ball carrier vision, less trucking. I mean, he's not a power back, so he's not going to have those stats. Has better elusiveness, better spin move, better juke move, better catching traffic, although, I don't know, those are receiving stats. Yeah, if you don't get my point here, low speed, but he's a power back. Well, no, you can argue he's a power back, but he's not. He's not a good power back. He's not. At normal development, this dude might take you up to, if you're lucky, a 1,000 yard season. If you're lucky. You're going to have to play this dude just like Marlon Mack, except he's not fast enough. I'm not even lying. This dude is legit someone who you're going to have to play exactly like Marlon Mack. He's going to have to be an outside running back. He's not good enough to play inside. That's why I needed someone like, what's his face? Geiss's stats, right? Geiss, 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 93 agility, 80 strength,
92 carrying, better. Okay, really good ball carrier vision, really good break tackle, really good trucking. Like Cameron, and you're claiming that Singletary guys has speed, acceleration, agility, strength. I think they have like the same awareness actually. Has better carrying than Singletary, better ball carrier vision, better break tackle, better trucking, probably better stiff arm. I know for a fact better elusiveness. Yeah, better spin move. I think he has better spin move. I mean, and you're claiming that he's better than Geis. At least you claimed that earlier. And Geis is a backup. What is McCoy's speed? Oh, wait, he's on the Chiefs. 89. 89 speed. So, I mean, Cameron, keep that in mind. I mean, you can believe that Singletary's going to get you somewhere, but he's not. Singletary's not ever going to get you anywhere. That's like me, right? That's like me looking at Jordan Wilkins and saying, this dude's going to take me to the promised land. If I said that, you would call me crazy. But if we're gonna look at this the way that you're looking at it, this dude is just about the same. Has better speed, better acceleration than Geis, better agility, less strength, I'm pretty sure. I think better awareness, less carrying, I think. Less ball carrier vision, but better trucking and less break tackle. So he's basically just worse at breaking tackles. Let's see here, 25 and Singletary is 21. Well, Le'Veon Bell's speed is 9, I think. Oh yeah, I went way too far. Yeah, 89 speed. Darius Geis is basically mini Le'Veon Bell, just without the X factor and, you know, worse stats. But I mean, running wise, he's basically like the mini Le'Veon Bell. I mean, ball carrier vision basically means nothing because, you know, you're the user, so. No, CPU ball carrier vision doesn't mean anything. Okay, well, I'm going to end off the live stream here. I have to go to the bathroom, and I'm not about to just leave the live stream and use the bathroom. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. See you guys in the next one.